is Let's Talk Showbiz, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm hanging out with beautiful Celestine Donko. She is a gospel musician, and if you have been to the annual Celestial Praise, then you should know is around that time, and we are here to talk more about that and other things to do with gospel music. Welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz.
Thank you,
It
Doreen.
feels good to have you once again.
You're looking good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Always looking adorable.
Oh, thank you so much. Same as you.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here,
Good to
and
see you.
I can't wait for Celestial Praise. But first of all, let's start it this way. How have you been?
Awesome. I mean, God keeps blowing my mind. There's Celestine Donko brand is getting stronger, bigger, better, and greater.
Wow.
Getting attention all over the globe. We are receiving calls from all over. And it means we are doing something right. So, we thank God.
Wow. I mean, January started, and we are already in September. It's actually like ending.
Yes.
How has the month been for you? We
It's
have just
been
about
awesome.
2-3 years.
It's been awesome. 2019 is a good year. It's been a good year.
It's been a good year.
I was on a tour in the U.S.
Okay.
And I was away for like 3 months.
Wow.
Yes. And I went for a tour, and then I went for a short course.
Okay.
Yes. And I just returned a few weeks ago, heading straight to preparation for Celestial Praise, and it's just 3 days away.
It's just 3 days away. I am going to talk about Celestial Praise, but I think I chanced on something. I heard something. I wanted us to talk about that, and then we can do Celestial Praise. Now, I remember you mentioned that it would be good if churches actually start putting up record labels. Did you say that?
Yes, I did.
Why do you say that?
I said that because there is a living example, and I think that the church is losing too many talents to the secular.
Wow.
Yes. And my reason is that every talent begins from the church. All the music talents we see, I've heard their interviews, and their sources are from the church. A typical good example is Kwame Eugene.
Okay.
So why then is the church allowing all these talents to sway away into secular music? I am not putting secular in a bad coat, but what I'm saying is that the church can package gospel music and own it and make it attractive to the youth, because it is also a very, very good field and a good, element that the church can ride on to grow.
Okay.
And an example of a pastor who is doing so well with church music record label is Pastor Chris.
Okay.
He has a church record label, and this record label has produced over 20 category A artists who are getting busy all over the globe.
Wow.
Yes. Talk of Sinachi is from Pastor Chris' church. Talk of Aben. Talk of Ada. All these names I'm mentioning are category A artists. They have so much demand all over. So if someone has done it, why can't we do it? I think that the attention perhaps has not been there. So I'm just drawing the church's attention that, look, the church can come up with a record label and succeed at it.
It's the 2019 edition.
The eighth
edition.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just take ourselves back. How was the 7th edition?
It was awesome. I think if you go to my Instagram page right now, or you go to my Facebook page at Celestine Donko Music, right now I did some throwback posts on the previous edition, and I recorded some new songs at the previous edition, and I released just 40 seconds teaser, and it's been awesome. The comments are amazing. Yes, and it was an atmosphere that personally I have not recovered from.
Wow.
Yes, and I just can't wait for what God is going to do. Sometimes me as the host, the way I'm looking forward to what God is going to do, because this idea of Celestial Praise came from, God inspired me.
Okay.
As 8 years ago, I was just thinking, and the Lord dropped in my spirit that look at churches around you. We have Catholics, we have Pentecostals, we have Jehovah's Witnesses, we have SDAs, we even have Friday and Wednesday churches, and all different forms of churches. So, and when we go to church, we quickly enter worship and quickly exit. 30 minutes, maximum 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, the Bible says that worship is going to be what you are going to do in heaven. And then in heaven, we are all one people. There is no Catholic, there is no Jehovah's Witness. We are all one people before God. So there is a need to create this atmosphere of unity among Christians in an atmosphere of praise and worship.
Amen.
So this is what the idea of Celestial Praise runs all about. And so I look forward to what God is going to do. And by the grace of God, all the past 7 editions has been unpredictable, awesome, and so fulfilling. And I know that this one is going to be greater, bigger, and better.
Amen. Now, what went into the selection of the artists who are performing alongside you?
Okay, so when we are considering artists to be on Celestial Praise, we don't look at numbers. We don't look at the artists with huge following, with a hit, no. All we need is that artist that when they stand on stage, they are able to impact. That is all we look for. Because there are artists who have big names, but when you put them on stage, it becomes a huge disappointment. So we've been following live ministration of artists and looking at what they're actually delivering on stage when it comes to gospel music. So we have carefully chosen, again this time, Coda.
Coda.
M.O.G.
Efe
Grace.
Grace.
All the way from Nigeria.
Okay,
you know that lady, right?
Okay.
The selection is just tight.
Wow.
And all the way from Nigeria, David G.
Okay.
The guy who sang, "My trust is in you. I put them on you."
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So, and other great supporting minstrels. One thing Celestial Praise also does is to give up and coming or unknown song ministers opportunity also bless the people. So we have names like Pastor Ato Akwa of Joy FM. And we have Pastor Mani Kori, Serenade de Senam, Frida, Destiny Kwaf. Great singers. The fact that they don't have their names are not known
really
to you,
out there.
Yes, doesn't mean that they don't impact. Just come and you would be blessed.
Are we coming in for free? Are we to pay?
It's a little fee at the gate, 20 Ghana regular, and then 40 VIP. That
okay.
is advance. But when you come to the gate, it's 30 regular and 50 VIP.
Okay, I think that's okay.
It's
I mean,
cool.
it's just something small to go and say thank you to God.
As we speak, VIP is being sold out by the grace of God. Yeah.
Okay, so, and when is it happening? Where's the location? And
it's happening at Victory Bible Church International at Awoshi Bayard. Awoshi Bayard, where is it located? Awoshi Bayard.
Is it Awoshi Junction?
Yes, the junction.
Awoshi Junction. I think it's a very huge
It is
church.
that crossroad that leads to Ablikuma, leads to La Paz, leads to Odoko, leads to Kaswa. So that crossroad, the church is right on that crossroad. Yes. Okay. When you get around Awoshi traffic light, just ask for Victory Bible Church, and it's very easy to locate.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
4 p.m. this Sunday, 4 p.m., just 3 days to go.
Now, just tell me, just something small. What are we to expect, and what is going to be different about this show?
I always say that God is not predictable. Otherwise, He is not God. We can't predict what the Lord will do. But we have availed ourselves. I will be ministering 12 songs on the night. I have 5 complete albums, about to release the 6th one at the event.
Wow.
Yes, and I've made selection from all the albums, so I'm doing 12 songs and some new songs, because we use the opportunity to also record some new songs. And I'm so excited that the Bread of Life album is finally going to be released. This Bread of Life album is so loaded. It has Bigger, remember? It has Agbebolo, and it has Uye Mami. At a point we were struggling which song to be the title, so we concluded on the Bread of Life. And another juicy part is the first time I'll be doing Agbebolo with Gideon on stage.
What does Agbebolo mean?
It means the bread of life. The bread of life. So this song has been all over, but we've never done it together on stage. So and expect mind-blowing things. And I always say that when you are coming to the presence of God, prepare your heart to receive, because your expectation will not be disappointed. When it comes to God, all He wants from you is to expect in faith and faith will work for you. So whatever you've prayed for, whatever you are expecting from God, you've tried fasting, you've tried seed sowing, you've tried everything, just come and lay it all down in the atmosphere of praise and worship. And I believe that those who have had their testimonies, you will be the next to also have a testimony.
Amen.
So just back it with your faith. I met a woman a few weeks ago at 37 Hospital. I was going to help my sister to get appointment for her own surgery. And then this woman just embraced me. It was so Celestine. So I was like, oh, one of those people. And she was like, no, I have a testimony.
Wow.
I said, share with me. She said, look at this boy. She pointed to some 7-year-old boy. She said, I came to your program and you ministered supernatural.
Wow.
And I took that song, made it my personal theme song, backed it with faith because I needed a fruit of the womb. And this is my miracle. And it was like, look at where she even met me.
At the hospital.
And I was so blown away. I don't know. I didn't even see her at the event, you know.
Oh.
But she took a step of faith and backed it with a song, and she has a product of her faith. And so I'm saying that come with expectation. If you like, there God, just come with a written expectation. Lay it down in the atmosphere of praise and worship and let your faith move God. That is all.
Let your faith move God. And this is where I keep hearing people say that, oh, Celestine has brightened the corners of our lives. I keep hearing that, oh, she's made the number 9s, like, you know. People keep saying that because they're like, you are one powerful woman, and you speak so well, you carry yourself so well, and you're a great singer, you're a great minister. So it's like for you is a great one. And we're looking forward to the great show on Saturday. That's
it's Sunday.
It's actually Sunday.
The date is 29th.
29, guys, get it. 29th
September.
At Victory Bible Church at Awoshi Junction. When you get to Awoshi Junction, when you get down, just ask and you're good to go. Just go there, 4 p.m.
And I have a surprise. I wanted to give everybody a gift at the event, but
Okay.
I just can't because that hall takes 4,000 people. Wow. But I have 200 parcel I want to give out. But I'll give it out to those who come at 3:45. Specifically. 3:45. The event starts at 4. And for Celestial Praise, we don't do Ghana time. When we announce 4, by 3, the place is almost getting full. So 3:45, if you are the first, you come first, the first 200 people are going to get a surprise from me.
All right, so make sure you get there by 3:45. Get that present and then get ready to say thank you to God. As I said, we are almost through to the end of the year, and we can only say thank you to God. Many could not reach here. We are here. Thank you so much for talking to us this afternoon.
I want to appreciate the Tank Palace for their support, Loyalty Insurance for their support, and all the wonderful workforce behind. Clover, I have over 150 workforce who helped me organize this event. I want to say thank you to all of them. And I can feel somebody asking, how can I get a ticket? You can get it at Victory Bible Church premises, where we are hosting the event. You can get it at Joy FM. You can get it at Peace FM. And you can also use your phone, mobile money. Just dial *714 *5 *7#. *714 *5 *7#. And then you Celestial Praise will pop up on your phone. Follow the instructions and then buy your ticket.
Okay, so on that note, let's meet at Victory Bible Church on Sunday. Let's go and thank God. And yes, just tell a friend to tell a friend that this is it. Let's go and thank God. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best on your show.
Thank you, Doreen. God bless you for having me.
Thank you.